We have new details on the former teacher at George Washington Carver Academy who is facing multiple charges for allegedly grooming and sexually assaulting a young student on school grounds. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Shayna Humphreys.
And I'm Terrence Friday. That former teacher was also the coach of the school's dance team. And now we're hearing from a mother whose child was on that team.
CBS News Detroit's Heath Kalb joins us live from the Highland Park Police Department with the latest on this. Heath.
Yeah, Terrence, Shannon, we heard from Highland Park Police earlier this afternoon about some very disturbing claims about George Washington Carver Academy, former George Washington Carver Academy employee Vincent Weaver, after a very brave 12-year-old had come forward with claims about those sexual assault claims. And that mother that I spoke to earlier today is telling me she's unsettled and shocked, like everyone else in this community.
I can't commend this victim enough for having the courage to come forward. There's it takes a lot, and they were able to muster up enough courage to tell their parents, which is all we can ask of somebody. And they came forward and ultimately stopped future victims.
This past Thursday, the parents of a 12-year-old student at George Washington Carver Academy in Highland Park had informed the school of allegations against 29-year-old and former teacher and dance coach Vincent Weaver, who allegedly had been both grooming the young student and performing sex acts on school grounds for around 4 months up until Weaver was suspended in early May for a separate incident. I spoke off camera with the mother of a former student and dancer who had Weaver as a coach, and she told me this news is especially shocking to her.
It's very surprising. We all are shocked, and I know the kids are because they're all posting it on Facebook, Instagram, and they just in like a awe. It's really shocking. It's sad. He was actually a nice guy. He would tell me how good Kalia is doing in school, and he just always wanted them to keep up and come to performances.
Weaver was arrested on Friday at an off-site school event he was told not to attend, but he did anyway. And in a bizarre situation, he arrived dressed in disguise as an elderly woman so he wouldn't be recognized by staff members. School security guards notified police, who took him into custody, where he was charged with first-degree criminal sexual conduct, 2 counts of second-degree criminal sexual conduct, and misdemeanor indecent exposure. Highland Park Interim Police Chief James McMahon said in a news conference Monday afternoon that while there's no evidence of any abuse towards other students right now, situations like this are unfortunately rarely one-offs.
Based on my experience, there's usually more than one victim. Not saying that that's the case here, but certainly that's why we appreciate you guys for being here to get this message out. We hope that if there are any other victims, that they do have the courage to come forward and confide in their parents or their teachers or counselors.
The school issued a statement on Monday saying, in part, quote, "We immediately notified law enforcement, placed the employee on suspension, and after an internal investigation, terminated their employment and removed them from campus." Now, there will be counselors from Detroit Wayne Integrated Health at the school tomorrow to assist with any other students who might come forward with anything else that could have happened to them. For now, here in Highland Park, I'm Heath Kalb, CBS News Detroit.
All right, thanks, Heath.